What's up, everybody? It's your boy Markel. Welcome back to the Marquee, and this is a very special video. As you guys may know, that this was my senior year, and like all high school seniors over the country, my graduation was affected. I have attended an online virtual school and plan to attend to this live graduation ceremony with my family. But due to COVID-19, those plans had changed for all the safety for students. My school had an online ceremony, but my family surprised my cousins and I with the awesome graduation celebration. Stay tuned and find out what we did to celebrate class of 2020. Yikes!
Today is a special day because Markel is graduating from high school and preparing to enter the world as an adult. Jamel is graduating from elementary school and heading to middle school, and Caleb is transitioning from preschool to kindergarten. We're also here to recognize the different stages of manhood our three boys are entering into. Please let's give a hand for our graduates. Donating blood and for obtaining his Google Analytics certification. Markel has earned his CPR certification and the designation for proficiency in public speaking. Markel was accepted to Texas State Technical College, where he will study to become an HVAC technician. Markel Raymond Randall, congratulations. He completed his 5th grade school year, having earned all A's and B's for this entire 6-week program. Jamel has participated in the STEM Science and Technology program, where his pop-up blocker idea was selected to be presented in the STEM Student Conference. Jamel has also received his hunting license, written his first short story, and invented a card game named Shield and Swords, which he hopes to market and manufacture in the near future. He also earned his orange belt from Premier Martial Arts Studio. Jamel Richard Wilson, congratulations. Caleb Alexander Wilson. Caleb is being promoted from preschool to kindergarten. Caleb completes his preschool year having a full year. His accomplishments include reading at a 1st grade level, and lots of energy. all of their accomplishments. Let us stand and congratulate our esteemed graduating class of 2020. And now, we're going to have a theatrical nugget presented to us by our graduates.
Well, Caleb, we're graduating today. You know what that means? It means that success isn't final, failure won't kill you, but the courage to continue going is the most important. It means that we're becoming men. I even have some hair under my arms. See?
No thanks, Jamel.
Okay. Come on, kiddo. Look how tall and debonair we are. My name is Hanson. And they know it too. Check out my mustache.
Hold it. Being a male is determined by birth. Being handsome is determined by inheritance. Speaking of inheritance, I did break the mold where all of us was made.
See? I knew you had an eye for good art.
Being a male is our choice. God's call on our lives is not to a life of compromise or perversion, but to a life surrounded in holiness. But whoever rejects this instruction isn't rejecting human authority, but God, who gives us the spirit of holiness. So tell me, how does God expect us to build a home?
Unless God builds a house.
Unless the Lord builds a house, the builder's work is useless. Unless the Lord watches over the city, but watching does no good. For what is the use of getting up early and staying up late? For there is none. God watches over those he loves in their sleep. So Caleb, how does a young man keep his way pure?
By obeying his words and obeying his rules.
Let's keep making our plans and expect God to give us his last word.
We can't help it we look good. It's inheritance.
Yeah.
But we can't just look good on the outside. We have to look good on the inside so the God can accept us as good. No, very good again, without a doubt. You know?
Yeah. Conversations come up. Let's ask God for help and our plans won't fail.
So keep pressing.
Yeah. Towards graduation, that's God's greatest confirmation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure,
Caleb.
Caleb. Follow Christ and come on.
Now, our graduates will come back. Tony has a gift that she would like to give you through song. God is Good by Jonathan McReynolds.
May your troubles keep you near the cross, and may your struggles show that you need God, and may your battles in the way they should, and may your bad days prove that God is good, and may your whole life prove that God is good. Sorry, y'all, sorry. May your struggles keep you near the cross. And may your troubles show that you need God.
Sing, Tony.
Take your time. prove that God is good. May your bad days show that God is good.
Thank you.
So sweet.
So now, oh, you know what? We always skip this part. Okay, here we go. So we're entering into the manhood portion of the ceremony. So we've all been, as parents, working, making sure our boys not only understand what a man is, but what God expects from men. So, not just men in the world, but godly men. And so that's why I think I'm most proud today. I'm very proud of them for graduating from their different stages. But for Markel, son, the greatest thing you can do with your life is to love the Lord with all your heart, your soul, your mind, and your strength. The definition we have... The definition that we have come to accept for manhood is that a man rejects passivity, he accepts responsibility, he leads courageously, and he expects God's greatest reward, which is hearing, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." The advice I want to leave you with as you enter into this next phase of your life, into college and as a man, is the same that we have discussed all these months. I encourage you to reject passivity at all costs. You discover that this means to refuse to accept or to consider any outside influence other than God. Choosing to acknowledge God as your only influence ensures that no matter what or who you come in contact with, that your decisions and choices will be guided by the only one that knows all things and that is able to keep you. Be the man that God created you to be, son. I encourage you to continue to daily reject passivity, accept responsibility, and lead courageously, and to expect God's greatest reward, hearing, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." As a college student, you will need to not only be a man, but also you will need to, one, begin strong academically. You can't do this passively if you expect a good reward. Note that I only said a good reward because the greatest reward can only come from God. 2, set goals and boundaries. This too cannot be done passively. You will have to accept responsibility for planning and executing the tasks that are required to reach your goals. Being a godly man and leading courageously might take you away from some of the things that you want to experience in this world. But achieving this goal and setting the boundaries that come with it is the only way to ensure eternal success. Resist temptation, number 3. You'll need to employ all 3 parts of your manhood's definition to achieve this goal, because just as Jesus had to be tempted by the devil in the wilderness, so do all of us who are his sons. Romans 6:12-13 says, "Let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that ye should obey in it the lust thereof. Neither yield ye your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin." But unto sin. Oh, I said it wrong. Hold on. Let's start over. "Let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that ye should obey its lust, obey in it the lust thereof. Neither yield ye your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourselves unto God as those that are alive from the dead, and your members as instruments of righteousness of God. For sin shall not have dominion over you, for ye are not under the law, but under grace." So you have everything you need in you to resist the temptation if you believe and obey Christ Jesus. So today, Markel, you are a man. I expect to move forward from this day on, treating you with the same respect and expectations as God has of men that follow him. So I ask that you fight the good fight, that you finish your course, and that you keep the faith, so that you can receive the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give to you in that day. And not only you, but to all of them also that love his appearing. So now, son, we'll have sentiments and nephews from your grandparents, Bucky and Annie.
And I thought I was the choir in the family. Now, you guys got that. I see you got it from me. This is a great day, truly.
Sorry.
Take your time, take your time. It's terrible. I look at you boys. I'm gonna put this up. I look at you boys. You come a long way. Congratulations. As a grandparent, one who helped initiate this, it could be a lot different. We have to give honor to God first. We'll give honor to God first, give him his due. Because without God in our lives, it would be different. It would be different. Thank the mother and the father. Spend time with you guys, friends, Brittany, family, come by and encourage you guys to turn out to be the person that you are. Life is going to be a challenge. What you guys are up to, you're prepared. It's something about preparing early and having the opportunity to prepare in a safe environment, and a safe, loving, and spiritual environment. It's an advantage. It's an advantage that a lot of children don't have. So one, recognize that God, through your parents, use your parents as instruments to develop you, because you're homeschooled. And some of you're the brightest kids that I know. Very smart. Markel, very talented. Jamel, you remind me of a politician. You're just so intelligent, and you know how to work things out. And you work them out quick in your mind. And Caleb, you're just a little diehard dog. You know, you're my little baby boy learning. But now the future's ahead of you. Markel, you are a man. You're gonna get treated like a man out in society. So you're gonna have to act accordingly. You're gonna have all these lessons that you've learned. You can't ever take them for granted. You have to really hold on to them, hold on to these values and stuff, because you're gonna need them through your walk in life. You're gonna fall, you're gonna make mistakes. But the values that you've been taught, how you've been raised, will help shore you up and help you get right back up and continue on your path. You won't lose. The Bible says, God says, He's never seen the righteous forsaken or seed bread and bread. Train up your child in the way he should go. Should never depart. You've been raised. So thank God you've been raised. You guys are going to be successful. I don't take too much time because everything, but you guys are going to be successful. I'm so very proud of you. So very proud of you. I thank God for the opportunity just to be your grandparent. Thank God for that. Because, you know, it's a seed that was started. And you continue on in that vein. So God bless you. Continue on. Be strong. Listen to good advice. Take good advice. And stay away from bad advice. God bless you guys. Love you.
Okay, guys. I just want to say I'm very proud of you today, and I want to congratulate you, but I want you to hear what I hope for you in the future and what I realize for you right now. One of the things that happens regularly in life is people often miss opportunities because they're dressed up in very hard work. And people would rather say it's too hard to do something instead of saying, I'm going to work hard to accomplish this. Learning to work smart is a way to work hard. But you have to think, Caleb. You have to think, Caleb. You got to think. You got to stay focused. And with the help of the Lord, you can do that. Markel, you work hard with your mom, and with therapists, and with teachers, and with family. And that hard work resulted in you learning to talk. Now all of you boys have to take this next opportunity. This is one that will never end. It is one where you have to continue to learn to communicate effectively with everybody that comes in your circle. This is hard work, and it has to be done not just by you, but by the people that you choose to be in your circle. You have a circle of friends, and you have a circle of families. And you have to give yourself to each task lawfully, truthfully, and respectfully. Take each opportunity regardless of the hard work. Believe every word God has shared in the Bible, and then you'll see your next life will be better than the current life. But life can be great. So I love you, and I ask you to remember to keep God first and not be ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ.
And now, one of our family friends, Brittany Kenny, would like to say something to the boys. Congratulations to Caleb, Jamel, and Markel. This day is a special benchmark you have surpassed. To get here, you have to demonstrate discipline, patience, focus, and resilience. These are all characteristics needed to progress through life and each of your individual journey with Christ. As you achieve and accomplish the next thing, we typically expect for our circumstances to get easier. But the challenge in moving forward is that there will always be the next obstacle that raises the bar. It is important that you all take what you have learned and apply it to what you will face. The advantage you have is the strength of God that makes all things possible. Advancing to your new responsibilities and taking on new tasks will be both exciting and exhausting. But the experiences to behold will be your own. I encourage you to illustrate your lives as a light in a dark place and to always rely on God as your source. Today is an exciting day for you three, and I'm proud of the growth that I have seen within each of you. We are all here to say congratulations for the work you have done. We look forward to the good works you will do and the fruits your trees will produce. Congratulations to Caleb, Jamel, and Markel for not giving up, not giving in, and graduating on to the next level.
All right.
Thank you, Brittany. Where are we? It's very sweet. Okay, so now that we've said all the things, there's nothing left to do but to shower you with earthly gifts as you go on into your next level. We want you to know that there are things to be enjoyed here as well. So gentlemen, if you will stand, we are going to celebrate you off into the gift section. Everybody, let's stand and give it up for our class of 2020. How's it work?
You scared to miss out of when I heard that pop. I told you they were gonna shoot us with confetti.
Bring it in. Congratulations.
Thank you, sweetie.
Here's my son.
You wanted to do that yourself, huh?
Think I'm proud of you.
Boom, boom, boom.